It's life forms on all these other land masses. Shit is finna get real. And guess what's so cold, y'all? Like they got us entrapped, running us in here, these draconian reptilians. They have draconian reptilians who they left in charge to run us in here. They have also left draconian reptilians in charge to run the outer ice rings where our other family is. And then they also have more reptilians in charge to run the outskirts. So they have 3 layers of reptilian hierarchy that they had here on our planet running us. That's how they were able to keep all 3 of these ice walls up around us, keeping us separated from each other. See the ice walls?
All right, and here we go. I want you to pay real close attention to that little map he got right there. This is the map y'all keep talking about. Let me show you how small y'all thinking is. It's not what y'all not getting the bigger picture. They're giving y'all what you're looking at is a small map. It's a different world. I'll show you. All right. So what he's got you looking at is it was a 3-ring map. He has you looking at this. All right. So we'll go ahead and I'll take a snapshot, I suppose, of this real quick for future references. All right. Now let me let you know something. What you're looking at right here, how he describes all Draco reptilians in here, Draco reptilians in here, and Draco reptilians watching over everything out there. All right. So you guys are not getting it. You're not understanding. I'm gonna break it down for you though. With the Bible and with the earth. And with your own eyes you will see. I'll show you through Greek mythology. I'll show you through your own dollar bill. Alright? Look. So there are 4 corners, boom boom. Alright? Boom, 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 boom. 4 corners. That's an X right there already. Alright? 3 X's, 3 circles, 3 4 corners. Alright. Now, this is what I want you to understand. In the middle here, the shape that this makes that they're showing you, this is some probably some old what do you call that? This is that old uh when they hypnotize the kids and hypnotize the minds. So what you're looking at is this thing is meant to hypnotize you. It's meant to mind control you. So you know when you look at the swirly thing, well, like a swirly image and it spins around and they use it to hypnotize the children and stuff like that. Well, that's exactly pretty much what they're doing when they show you something like this. See, if you notice, they keep showing you the arrows, and the arrows are your mind is programmed and it hypnotizes you. So go back. I don't even know if this is the same one. This don't even look like the same one. It's not the same one. This one has more on it, but I'll take one of this too. All right, now let me show you what you guys are looking at. Show you what you're missing, bro. You stayed in this long, 3 minutes and 55 seconds. Let me show you what you're missing. None of you guys are hitting this. Everybody thinks they're talking about something new or something. No, they're put it in your face. It's been around for a long time in so many different ways. What you are looking at right here is also right here. You see this? This is the statue of Athena, Zeus's daughter, in Nashville, Tennessee, at the Parthenon. This is gold. I don't know, plated probably, but it's gold. All right. They even put it in the movie. This was in the movie. Um, Percy Jackson's The Olympians and the Lightning Thief and stuff like that. But they had to go through here to get the jewel to the underworld so they can go back and forth through the underworld off of her crown. All right. Now let me let you know something. And that's kind of funny because the jewel for the underworld is right there on her crown. And what you were just looking at with that ice wall map was underworlds. All right. See, it's like a pyramid. It's like a barber spiral. It's a spiral. It's like you know how a serpent stacks up. Yeah, that don't tread on me type of serpent. How it stacks up like a spring. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you better. So this thing is like 36 feet tall, and this right here in her hand is Nike. That's Nike. She used to be naked and Nike napkin. Yeah, nicking, all that stuff. That's the same word. It's all the same word. All right, niggas. Anyway, they're all the same word. Um, a nickel. Okay. So let me let you know something. Let's go out. I'm gonna show you why that's the ice wall. On that shield right here, she has a serpent and a shield on her left leg. The serpent is about 12 feet tall, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so let's get a better look. Not at the serpent, but okay, yeah, you could do all that, whatever. Yeah, this thing is like 12 feet tall. A human is only going to stand up to about this high right here from the floor down. All right. Um, yeah, you can see a human comparison. All right. So he's standing on, yeah, you see 12 feet tall compared to him, that's twice the size of a man. All right. I remember my numbers. I know my shit very well. All right, let me let you know something. So remember I said that ice wall? Do you see an ice wall? I see an ice wall. I see ice in the background. I see the walls. Do you understand? Oh, you don't understand because I haven't showed you yet. But it's funny. You have the rod. Oh my goodness. I need to take a picture of this because I never noticed it. It's right there in your face. I never even noticed it. And I've always told you guys that. The S on the dollar bill and the I. Right there in your face. That's the dollar bill right there. That's the serpent, the S, and the rod, the I. So the serpent is crooked, but the rod is upright. Okay? All right. So the rod is supposed to represent man or the four-leggeds because that's who can carry a rod or else it wouldn't be existent. Okay. All right. It's a representation of man's power and man's authority, but the Most High's authority more so over all of creation, his rod. So the rod through the dollar bill, it's sort of kind of similar to the cross. It's pretty much the same thing, but it's not. That's why they have the Leviathan cross. But the Leviathan cross is a serpent. The Leviathan is a serpent. It's Satan. All right. So now you have this serpent right here, 12 foot tall, with ruby red eyes, right here by an ice wall, right? Okay. So that ice wall with three different rings around it, right? And he said there were reptilians on the inside, reptilians on the next layer, reptilians on the next layer, right? And there was ice. You see these guys are standing on ice in the background. Or is it a big white mountain with some grass on it? Ice mountain, white mountain, mountain with snow onto it. Antarctica, anyone? Okay. Left side, left hand. Notice it's on her left hand, left shield. Her right hand is up. Her left hand is down. The same way that Lucifer did. All right. So this is, yeah, this is Zeus's daughter, Lucifer. Okay. So, okay. Let's go over here. Let me show you more so about this ice wall because there's three different layers. The outside ice wall layer, boom, 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 boom. Serpent, it's a serpent. Is the outside layer is a serpent. Okay, that's the Leviathan. That's why you have the serpent, and it's like his wings. And yeah, it is. So like the shield and the serpent, the shield, the serpent is between her and the shield and the rod by her foot. Okay, she's the goddess of wisdom, supposedly, right? Now, the thing is, these are all renditions. This is a rendition. She is a rendition of what the world looks like actually. What you're looking at is a depiction of what the world actually looks like. So we're not just talking about the ice wall here, because I could show you this, all that I just showed you just now. I could show you this on the earth, and I can show you this whole statue on the earth with the Nike swoosh in the right hand. Okay, don't believe me? I've already done it. Okay, so let's do it again. 10 minutes and 55 seconds. At 11 minutes, that sacrifice. Okay. All right. So you have your serpent. And what did they say? The ice wall? Oh, down in Antarctica. So you have your shield. You have your serpent. Your white shield, right? Now remember, the serpent is on the inside of this shield, right? So the shield is on the outside, right? And the serpent is on the inside of it, right? And I said the shield is a part of the serpent, right? And it's its wings, right? The same way that I showed you that the shield is a part of the serpent, because if you notice, the edge of the shield is a serpent, and it's white, like Antarctica, like the wings, scales, all right? And there's a golden serpent, all right? So, so you say, okay, well, how is this the world? Well, you got your ice wall in there underneath. Remember, the angels are trapped in Antarctica with their underneath Tartarus with their leader. Well, this is their leader, the serpent, and this is Antarctica. That's his wing, and but she's holding on to his wing also, right? With her left arm, right? Right? Okay, so let me show you. She is showing you exactly what the behemoth is doing. The real Earth is this right here. Now, notice Earth, Athena, Athena, Earth, Earth, Athena, Earthina, Earth, Athens, Earth, Athena, Athenian, Earth, Earth, Earthling, Athlete. Woo! Earthling, Athlete. Okay, okay, okay. Aries, Eretz, Earth, Ursa, Ursa Major, Ursa Minor, four-legged, Behemoth. From the stars, Arcturus, the watcher of the bear, all the way down to US, A, Ursa, Major. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. So where do we start? So this is a flat pancake, right? Okay. So this right here is bigger than it looks, and it's sticking out on the other side of the world, which is right here. All right. So the same way that you see this coming off of the serpent right there, see how this is the serpent's head? Boom, 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 boom. He's on the inside of the shield, and it's his right arm, right, that goes and connects to the shield because it's his wing. Okay. Well, you go up here, and this is the body of that same serpent. And that right, which would be facing you now, right here, is that shield, right? Boom, there's that shield. Okay, now we know that is below the feet. That's down here. That's actually underneath the left foot of the behemoth. That's why you see a serpent face right there, like a moccasin, right over Florida. Right there. Boom, boom. That's the eye. That's the tongue coming out right there. That's the little scaly jawbone. Whatever. All right. He's all over this Leviathan. I mean, he's all over the behemoth, wrapping around him, in and out the earth, to and fro. Remember, Satan presented himself with the sons of the Most High. He said, "Where have you been?" He said, "Going in. From whence have you come from?" He said, "I've been going in and all out, to and fro, all up and down throughout the earth." Yeah, that this is the Earth. So he's been doing this all he's like worm. Okay, his head is like a worm, like a hookworm or some shit. All right, but anyway, but the bear is unfazed because it talks about it in the book of Job, how the dragon flows through him and he is unfazed. The Jordan, my bad. The Jordan is the dragon is the Jordan. Okay, Jordan, swish, 23. Jump man, right here. Yes, Chicago Bear, right here. Smokey Bear, right here. Big Bear, right here. Okay, so here we go. Here's how things are going, brother. Simply, so if that's the shield, and this is the left hand of the bear, the left paw of the bear, sitting upright. Remember, the serpent is all crooked, twisted, up and down, upside down, and all that stuff, right? Doing all this twisty stuff, right? But the bear is solid, sitting right here, holding on to that shield with the left palm right there, just like Athena is holding on to the shield right there, which is also the serpent. The shield the bear is holding on to is also the Leviathan. Boom. The Leviathan. This whole thing is the Leviathan right there. The bear is holding on to his right wing with his left hand, left paw, left grip, whatever you want to call that. Now, remember I said Athena is holding Nike in her right hand? Swoosh? Now, it's funny that Nike's symbol, naked Nike symbol, is a swoosh. Well, if you look for the right hand of the bear, which is up in the air, like Athena's, up in the air, he's holding out a bearing straight right hook, like a Nike swoosh. Let me see Nike swoosh real quick. Nike swoosh. Well, there we go. Uh, look familiar, anyone? Look familiar? Look familiar? Northwest? Nike? Oh, what's the name? Nike? Athena. Athlete Athena and Athens athletic Athens elite Athena. If you're an athlete, you worship Athena. That's just the way it is. You either worship Athena or Zeus. Not an athlete, by the way, guys. Okay. So the Greek goddess Nike, right here. Okay, Nike, right there. She's in all types of little clothing nowadays, but yeah, Nike was naked originally. She's naked. She's a slave. She's a servant. She is a Hollywood puppet. Let's say that. She is uh yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah. You're Serena Williams. Served up. Okay. Um well, all athletes pretty much are served up by wearing Nikes. You're putting yourself in the palm of Athena, right hands. And if you notice, why is there a hook? A hooker, a hook, naked. Whoa! See, you gotta think about this, guys. You gotta really think about this. Nike, naked, hooker, hook, swoosh, napkin. You wipe yourself off with a napkin. Okay, so yeah, bro. Like, okay. That's how you have the bearing straight. The Nike Naked swoosh. Why is it a hook? Well, this is the chinny chin chin of the dragon, of the Leviathan. So it's going to hook the jaw. It's going to pierce it, just like in the book of Job with his right hand. Oh, yeah. He's got his right hand in his left hand, and he's got the dragon's mouth in his right hand. He's just sitting there chilling. Just chilling. The behemoth is not, he's like a badger. He does not care. He's like a honey badger. He does not care. He's like a wolverine. He does not care. He's like a Martin or a Fisher. He does not care. He has got you. Once he got you, he's got you. He's got you. And the Leviathan has got to deal with that. Yeah. He's hooked. He's chained. He's stuck. He's locked. He's torn. He's getting wielded. He gets turned on and off whenever the Bohemian feels like it, I suppose. Because remember, the heel is supposed to be upon the head of the serpent. Well, they're putting the hook inside of the mouth. Well, Nike goes on the heel, going in the mouth. Because if this is the mouth on the other side of the world, right there, that's the mouth. And what's in front of it? Nike. Check. Check. He's putting the hook in the mouth, putting the heel to the head. See? Enough said.